Okay, YouTube. Today we're gonna tear down this air conditioning unit that somebody had me remove from their home because it didn't run no more. Probably had issues with bearings on the fan or something, but we'll find out. So I'm gonna go ahead and start tearing this down. Electronics in it. I'll give you a better view of the electronics in a second here. But all this styrofoam was causing problems for this fan. It was tough to move. Wasn't moving that well. I had a lot of dirt on the back and debris. Has a nice condenser. Yeah, so I'll show you the electronics here. Here's some of the electronics. Got there. Might even be some gold pins, I don't know. Don't know yet. But anyway, I'll go ahead and I want to try to get this metal piece off. There's the motor in the back, guys. That definitely want that motor. Got a couple of those already. Okay, there was a clip, a green clip, holding the black fan, holding this on there. That's all it was. It's just a little clip, so I was able to get that off. And you can see a little bit better down there. Sorry about the lighting. The sun kind of moved. Okay, time for me to start cutting some wires out the way. I also have another cutter that's pretty good. I'll go get that now. Okay, here they are. Okay, there's a little screw in the back of here that holds that capacitor in place, so I'm going to get that screw out. Okay, you got a handful of ties that you got to snip. So you can get this stuff out. A couple screws, you get the electronic box out right there. Now we're going to try to pull that motor out. Okay. Okay, now this back fan here, you have, let's see, you have a little bolt here that threads in and it squeezes on here. There's a little hole here, but if you loosen it up a bit, a couple turns, you'll be able to pry it off and take this off the back of the motor and get that off the back of the motor. And there's the motor right there. Okay, right over here there's a plastic cap, and there's a nut. You take that nut off, you take the plastic cap off, and you pull the wires off the terminals. The one side is just a ground that will just pop off, has a little spring on it. Nothing major. You always wear safety gloves and safety goggles or glasses. You never know what's going to pop off and fly at you when you're scrapping. Okay. Since I believe this is depleted of Freon, because it no longer worked, it was putting out cold air, warm air. And the fan was having an issue. Or I'm just going to take the rest of this, keep the electronics, the motor, the capacitor, and the rest of this will go in the dumpster. But anyway, guys, you have you got the air part there. It's all aluminum and copper. Over here you got aluminum and copper, and you got a lot of copper going around in here. But it's not worth letting that stuff out because you can get fined, and I'm not going to let it out. I'm just going to take it to the scrapyard just like that. I'm going to give me a price on it. I'll tell them it's still loaded. See what they say. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'll show you the fines real quick out of here. And it's basically right there. And it's all... Oops, that other motor goes to something else. Okay, so we got a bunch of electronics. Alright, we got an electronic board. A lot of copper wire with the plug. Okay, we got some extra wires that go to the capacitor. Why is this plastic? This is in a container. I'm going to take this plastic lid off of that. And we got the motor. Okay, so basically we got us a plastic capacitor. Got 3 prongs on it. You can read that at all, I don't know. I don't even know what this is. I gotta take a look at this yet. And I'm not sure if I'll be keeping that capacitor. Usually they're metal. Try to get some info off there. Okay. The capacitor is called the ultimate capacitor. I don't think I'll be holding on to that. I'm going to discharge it and then go in the trash. So that's what we got. That's our finds. We got some scrap metal here that'll go to the scrap pile. Got a little scrap down here. It's not much on the the electronic board there. That's all going to come out. I'll figure out what I'm going to do with it. And we got the motor, you know, and we have some copper wire, the plug, Also have, yeah, that's about it, guys. Even though I would like to get this, and I would like to get that, and all this copper, but it's just not worth me discharging this thing. If it is fully capacity, and because it wasn't blowing cold, it wasn't blowing cold. There's a warm air coming out, but it's got some rust down there in the corner, so it might already be discharged. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe, and see you on the next one. Okay, before I go, I just want to show you this here. There is a bunch of switches here. These, see if that'll focus. These might contain silver. They might not contain silver. If they do, I'm going to take all these little switches apart and get the silver. I'm not sure if this is silver wire here. I'm not seeing any gold at all in here. There's no gold, so probably just end up discharging this board to the recycling bin, into the garbage. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching.